this one works right. Oh, wait a minute.
Hey, so my crazy mom was afraid I wouldn't have eaten. I figured half for you.
Well, now I have to leave Stanley. Thanks.
For what?
Thank you, Danny. Oh my God.
Good night. Again.
So I went to Target and returned, hey Larry, thank you, returned the set of 2 bar stools because last night I had a crisis with one of them, didn't have the threaded insert, and I decided to look online and see if there was any stools just like those within a 50-mile radius, and I did find some across the pond in another city in a different color, black, and these came individually packaged versus coming 2 to a package. I hated that I had to return 2 of those stools, but they came 2 to a package, and one of them was perfect. The first one I put together was perfect, and the second one, y'all know the issues that I ran into. So I thought, well, I'll just take them back since they have 2 individual ones in the black color, and I wanted the black ones to begin with. The ones I ended up with were brown espresso, which they were cool. But anyway, so I'm going to return those, and I got 2 individual black ones. Well, I've already put together one of them, and I'm not happy. I'm not happy. So, and I could hear something sliding around on the inside of the box, and that was my first clue. But the box was well packaged, so, you know, I didn't think it had been opened, but then when I opened it, the screws had come out of the really thin screw packaging, and but I went ahead and put it together, and now I know why I should have just went with my gut instinct and not even opened it, because I'll show y'all in a minute if you're still here. So here's the next one. I'm going to try to put this one together. I did put the first one together, but I'll show you and ask you what you think about it, if I should return it, because they still had 2 more in the store, and I can return them and get that one instead. I know things are going to have little character flaws and whatnot, but I paid $120 for 2 stools, and so I kind of think they need to be up to par. So far it's looking good. These screws are still intact. The packaging isn't broken open, so there's no way anybody could have tried putting this one together because the screws haven't been opened. And the packaging looks lovely. So bye, Billy. So yeah, so I'm getting ready to take all this out of here. Okay, let's see. You're surfing? You're in the ocean surfing? Where are you at that you're surfing? Why are you on the phone when you're surfing? Please say this won't be better. I'm not getting a good feeling about this one. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right. The first tool I will show you, I did, oh, you're sweet, thank you. I did put it together, and I mean, it's together, but I think did I say character flaw a while ago? What the hell is that? I meant design flaw. Not even a design flaw, just a carelessness in the putting the stool together. So these are saddle stools. Let's I mean, I got to keep in mind I got it from Target, but Target carries really nice stuff, and this is Trenton style. But so far, this looks nice. What happened yesterday, the reason I had to return one of those is because these 4 holes for the screws, one of them was missing the thread area, and it was just a drilled out hole in the wood. And this is real wood, and no thread to screw the nail into. But since I found some more stools, I decided to just box them up, because that way I can get the black. I wanted the black to begin with. But I had originally ordered them, but you can return them in the store. Okay, so package 2.
Which means they could have met here.
It's not like that. It's both of you.
Well, we look forward to meeting this young man very soon.
You have to.
Yes!
Don't forget, today's Sunday. Yellowstone comes on tonight. I should get a side job putting together these stools, because this is 4 stools I've put together now. 2 I already packaged up, drove across the pond 30 miles away, and returned. The only reason I went to that store is because that's the only store within a 50-mile radius that had what I was looking for. So.
Don't worry, we won't embarrass you.
Well, I know at least you won't.
Oh, that's one down. Only 40 marinas to go.
So,
Cards for everyone.
And of course, I've got Hallmark Christmas movies on.
so I hear you met somebody.
Are you kidding me, Mom?
Neil, you.
She's ready to move forward now.
Don't we have anything else to talk about as a family?
Thank you. He is just
I
a
don't
man
see
that
anything. Alright, so put these together.
Okay. Shall we just move on with the
So when I get some more people in here, I'll show you all the other stool that I put together and see what y'all think about it, if I should keep it or not. It was something to do with these pieces here.
Mom, did you switch these?
There he is. Excuse me. Aren't you Jack?
Oh,
I am
So-
happy to meet you. I'm Olga. I'm Mrs. Mom.
It's nice to meet you. Thank you for dinner last night.
Oh, my pleasure.
Speaking of which, I'm having trouble finding my place card.
Oh, you
hello, hello, hello.
actually right here.
That would explain. Let's just do those.
Nice to meet you. Likewise.
Shall we all sit down?
Yes. Prepare yourself.
So, Jack, tell us whatever you want to tell us about yourself.
He's in the medical sales field. He loves his job. He has an uncle who he's close with, and he adores Minneapolis.
And can he speak?
Well, everything else.
Moose, God, lost my voice. Moose Whisperer. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in forever.
Very special.
Is that the Moose Whisperer? New Hampshire in the house. Thank gosh, I've had some trolls in here today. I just got on a few minutes ago, and I've already had a bunch of trolls. So it's so good to see an actual friend. I'm glad you're here. Hey, Tom. Where's Tony? In case you missed it, I put together 2 stools yesterday, 2 new bar stools yesterday. They came 2 to a package. I had ordered them, and I ordered them from Target. Well, the first one was beautiful and lovely, but the second one, there was a piece missing with the saddle part of the stool. There was nothing I could do to fix it. People gave me wonderful suggestions on how to remedy the situation, but then I went online and found some more, like 30 miles away, and they were in black, and I had wanted black anyway, but they were individually packaged. So I went today, returned the ones that I had ordered. I returned them in the store and bought 2 individual ones. Never buy anything dual packaged, because if one is bad, you have to return the whole thing. So you might as well not do that. So I bought 2 individual ones. I've already put one together, and I'm not happy with it. I'm going to show y'all what it looks like, what happened. Because, I mean, it was $60 for each stool. So, I mean, I paid $120. But I want to see what y'all think about it. And But I'm going to put the second one together. So now I've already got to go back out of town and return that one.
Who listens to Christmas music?
Well, because I'm a perfectionist. I want it to be perfect. So, to be fair, the first one that I put together yesterday that came in the package of 2, it was perfect. But the second one had the flaw. And you can't return one out of a set.
That sounds good.
So if I've already put together one that to me was perfect and now I buy another one and it's not perfect, I know that's not acceptable because I already had one that was perfect. See, I'm not liking the way this is. This has got to be a design flaw. I'm going to show y'all what I'm talking about.
You know, usually when I get into the range and you think you're going to date this guy, I get a little pushback from you.
It's okay. No, he's a nice guy. I just don't think I'm ready for something right now. Maybe in the new year.
What's going on here?
There's nothing going on, but
You're a terrible liar. Tell me.
Danny, I'm talking about Target. I have the app. Y'all have wonderful deals. This is where I got this from.
I thought I was tired.
And the shipping was free. But I wanted to, I wasn't sure if the replacement would be here in time for Thursday. I've got company coming. And so I did a little looking around and I found the stools in the black, which is I wanted black to begin with. My first ones were espresso. And so I wanted to get my money back and exchange them. So I love Target. So these are from Target. Yes, I do still go to the beach, but not as often. I was there last weekend. I didn't do a live there. I was just there. And yes, Tom. You calling me a troll? No, T-Bear, I'm not calling you a troll. I didn't even know you were in here yet. But there were some trolls in here. So can I show y'all what I'm talking about and get your opinion of it? Because it's doing the same thing with this one, but not as bad. The weather is raining. It's 100% rain, raining all day, 46 degrees. I love being out in the rain, especially when it's cold and rainy. So I drove across the bridge, through the tunnel bridge, went to a whole nother town, and I love being out and about. It's kind of a catch-22. I like to chill out and stay at home and stay warm and cozy, but I also like to be out and about when it's raining, and I love driving across the bridge when it's raining. Yesterday it was almost 70 degrees, wearing short sleeves, and then today it's cold and 100% rain. Oh my God, it's snowing there? I bet it is. I bet it's beautiful. And then, okay, so can I show y'all what I'm talking about? Or you just tell me if I'm being too picky. New glass? Did you mean new glasses? I have tons of glasses. These are not new glasses. Okay. So, this is the first one I already put together. Cool, I love it. But, I don't know if y'all can see this. Okay, y'all see the short piece here? This is already there. It's already attached to the saddle, okay? And then you screw on this leg set and this leg set. So here's the one I'm working on right now, okay? These are already on here, these pieces. That. So then you screw on this one. Now I'm going to screw on another one and go here. So I thought, I need some water. I thought these were supposed to sit flush. There's a little gap there, okay? That one's not horrible. But the one I put together, ow, scrape my knees up. This one that I just put together, look at that. That's like a really big gap. Whereas over here, it's pretty flush. That one, oh my gosh. And there's nothing I can do. There's nothing, this piece is just short, but this comes on it. I didn't put this on there. See that big gap? Turn it around. And the screws are all fastened. They're tight. There's a little gap there.
Migraine medicine.
Right now, save on holiday gifts for everyone.
No gap there. It's flush.
40% off on top of already great deals. 40% off pajamas, up to 25% off Ninja Kitchen.
I'm dehydrated.
And up to 50% off toys.
Do y'all see what I'm talking about? Is anybody paying attention? Should there be that big of a gap? I mean, 'cause to me it just looks... It's like, why is this piece even here if it's not doing anything? Does anybody see? Is anybody watching what I'm talking about? I just need y'all's opinion. I would bring it back. Oh, God, I'm tired of returning things. Like, I'm wondering, why is these little pieces even there?
Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which may mean a life-threatening reaction or uncontrollable muscle movements between.
Oh, I guess they're there because they have to hold the saddle. So that's probably why they're there. It doesn't, you know, because the saddle's got to be attached to something. You can't just attach the legs straight to the saddle. But you would think that they would fit flush. I don't know. What do you think? Okay, one person says I should take it back. Does anybody else have any ideas? I mean, I'm trying to keep in mind that, you know, it's not like I bought it from a real bona fide furniture store, but it's a Trenton brand, which is a really good brand. And each stool was $60. I mean, that's a lot of money. China? I don't know. Probably. Do you think they're made in China? I don't know. What are you saying about China? Made in Indonesia? It says Indonesia. I don't think that's in China, is it?
Living in a hotel must not be the most expensive location.
No.
Good afternoon, Jupiter.
Although I did stop at my uncle's on the last trip, got a little tree decorating in.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish putting it together and see what y'all think.
Don't answer.
Need some water.
No, I just
Do I have any water over
thought
here?
about it. That's all. I went back to Dublin this summer.
I'm trying to put together my bar stools,
The only child who could do it.
and
Well, that was never really the question.
I'm not happy with them.
I would have done anything for them.
But I don't know if it's anything to be upset about or if I should take it back. Again, this is my second time buying them and putting them together.
It was a beautiful place.
The first set I bought, I put together last night, but the second one of the set was missing a piece that should have already been in there. It wasn't like you could just order an extra piece. It was a defect in manufacturing. So unfortunately, I had to take the whole set back. I mean, I could have shipped it back, but I went to the store directly, because I found that they had some.
Every time I mention the story, you get quiet.
No, do I?
Oh my God! In the store,
All this, taking over the store.
Well, I'm the heir.
individually, not sets, and so I bought two individual ones.
My uncle started the store when they were just off the boat from Italy. Literally, they were teens, and I started
And returned the set. I hate that, but I couldn't return just one.
Lieutenant husband, and my others in Texas with her career.
Is there something?
Oh my God! I can't believe I just did that. Oh.
I work with a lot of business people. It's clear who wants to be there and who belongs somewhere else.
I can't think about that. Even if I did, I've never done any other job.
Yeah, I need to focus. I wasn't focused because I was talking to the live.
Close your eyes for a second. If there's one thing you could do in this world, what would it be?
Jack.
No, I'm serious. Close your eyes.
Yeah. Because I'm sad. I'm sad that
What's the
they're not
one thing in the world
perfect.
you like more than
I want it to be perfect.
Connecting with people. Listening to them. Walking people through.
I'm in the Virginia Beach area. Are you in Virginia Beach? see if I can put this together without having to take it completely apart. This piece was supposed to go in there first.
What?
Oh,
Alice?
shame on me.
Wow. It's the perfect solution for my mobile situation.
Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Oh my gosh.
Really close to my apartment. Do you mind dropping me off?
Awesome.
Your address.
2632 Pauline Street.
Seriously?
You can do it.
Seriously.
I'm doing it, but I'm upset
2635. It's perfect.
because
You're joking.
No.
uh,
My mom would say that
I didn't go in the correct order.
I got it.
I'm upset with them because
Really a coincidence?
Huh. So, maybe
I feel like the quality
run into each other
craftsmanship
again on purpose. Do something
is lacking. It's lacking in quality craftsmanship.
See you then?
I'll be over here.
Okay, and I'll be here.
Okay.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
So I just showed it, and somebody already said I should take him back because of the
I knew you'd be getting home late. I knew you wouldn't have any food, and I knew you wouldn't have any time to shop.
Okay, you have got to
defect.
stop
I don't know if it's a defect or not. Hey, Ted.
You have got to stop.
Ted, are you a moderator? Oh, good. Okay.
Go.
I don't really have a lot to be moderating right now, but I'm glad you're here. Will you moderate? You're moderating. You're already a moderator. But when I finish putting this together, Ted, I want your opinion if I should take these stools back.
They asked me to stay
I
over.
took the others back and bought 2 more.
It is, right?
It is.
And how'd it go with Alice?
Actually, she-
And I've already found something wrong with them. I think it's wrong, but maybe it's not. I don't know.
It's not
I don't know if it's wrong or not.
I think I might be working too much. Maybe you should be doing a little more Christmassy things.
Really?
She got me a mini tree, so I was gonna start small and see where things go.
You know what? Anybody can
Ah,
do that.
what is that? What
I
is
have to
that?
be here.
Oh my God.
Well, hopefully we sing a lot longer soon.
I hope so. See you, Jack.
Are you kidding me? Oh, I think that was a piece of glue. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting ready to show you.
Hey, your shift isn't till 11.
I had a set, and I took the set back today because one of the 2
I still have it. Is that the loan application from the bank?
had a manufacturer's defect.
If the property management company is
And I found some in a store about 30 miles away, and I was like, I'll just take it back personally and get those. And these particular ones came individual, so I didn't have to buy a set. So whereas
That's a good
if one of them had a problem, I could just take one back and not have to box both of them back. And I hate that because one of the 2 yesterday was just perfect. I loved it. Okay, so what I'm talking about is
I just wanted to bring these for you.
So these are the
After our chat
stools.
The other day, I spent the whole morning on the phone with Stacy, and it went so well.
Well, I'm sure it's onward and upward.
Thanks, man.
Bye, thank you.
I need to tighten it up, but I'm just showing you what they look like.
Good with people.
Wait,
What's
why
your
is that?
secret? Just be curious. Listen.
So
That's most of it.
that one's not horrible, but this one,
And then we'll tackle the rest together.
when you look at these pieces,
Thank you.
this is already attached to the saddle. This piece of block. I just feel like these are supposed to rest flush with the legs, okay? This is a set of legs. Oh, shoot. And then this is a panel of legs. I screwed him into here and screwed him into here.
Fingers only numbness.
Well,
And I just
kind of
feel
have
like
these tremors. Like I
these
can't
should
quite
rest
get them to
flush
the sometimes.
with that. This was already attached to the
And
saddle.
nights, sometimes too. I've been having these.
But look at this.
Like I've been
This is the only one that's like that.
lately.
Okay, I want to take some
Look at that
blood
huge
and
gap.
run a few tests.
That's a gap. That's a whole space.
Take an MRI to rule some things out.
You can even see the Christmas tree through it. It's not resting flush. I feel like they're supposed to rest flush. I don't know.
To being together.
Starting New Year's Day, new beginnings.
Right now, I'm 100
There's no gap there.
to the perfect pair.
New year, new movies. 5 all-new reasons to stay in. Try avoiding me?
All right, you saw it. What do you think?
And stay cozy every Saturday night in January. Can we call this fate yet?
I say we go with coincidence and see how it goes.
That's like a horrible.
New Year's Day on Hallmark.
I mean, that's just really a huge gap. Is anybody still there? Oh.
All right, everybody, stand up straight.
Okay, now we flip it.
No, you can't tighten it anymore. There's nothing, it's nothing to do with that. This was already attached to this. And then when you screw this piece into the saddle, there's nothing you can do to make it get closer to that. It's as if this is just too short. There's nothing, this doesn't move, this doesn't leave. Even if I unscrew this and take this off, it doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything with the gap. I would take it back. Oh my God. Okay. See, like right here, this side, that's just packaging. Flush. I'm so tired of taking these things back. It's pathetic. This side, there's a little gap. This side, there's a little gap. Okay, so let's look at the second stool. Little gap. Little gap. Dang. Well, that's so unfortunate. Okay. This one. Big gap. And not a horrible gap, but there's gap. Go to IKEA. Oh my God, I give up. I would give up.
What a pain in the
Gosh. You know, if it was something like
It's Walgreens season.
$10, I would be like, okay, I'll just keep it. You know, that's real wood. I'm gonna keep this. $10, but $60 each. Oh.
No gift this season. It's Walgreens season. Stover's makes you happy, folks.
Oh, just got all stuff all over.
With 2 times the meat and 3
Can I
times
give
the
up there?
cheese.
Yeah, but oh,
Happy folk.
I'm not doing this a third time. I'm not doing this a third time.
It never looked like real food.
Y'all already said I should take them back.
Pieces of turkey. It smells like actual food. His age is still quite energetic and youthful. I really attribute that to diet.
Get started at longlivedogs.com.
They're supposed to be nice. And like I said, one of the two in that set yesterday was perfect. And actually the second one was perfect, but it had the thread insert missing. It's not like I got these at a secondhand store and they have some irregularities or flaws, and so you get a discount on them.
Different massage settings, I can really customize the experience.
Get rid of the stiffness with Calming Heat's triple.
Yeah, but I know.
Take your relaxation.
I appreciate that, but I know.
Calming Heat neck wrap for only $39.99. Enter the promo code and get a second one for 50% off. Plus, you can save 50% on additional products that have you covered.
Does it have a
from your neck to
number
your
on the
back to your
instructions?
feet.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I don't know. I'll have to check.
Shipping on your entire order.
Sit
Go
nice and
online
fresh.
at calmingheat.com. If you're
I don't know. I didn't completely finish because, well, the one I sat on last night, it felt nice and strong. I mean, this is
So much cleaner. There's got to be
this is hard wood.
So I think I'm just gonna get back to the lease documents and.
Make dinner with the groceries you're carrying?
Hey, what are you doing here?
I was hoping you wanted to check.
Yeah, solids. That's what I meant. I knew that didn't sound right. Solid.
I didn't know that you were still here. Don't you have to be in Dublin in the morning?
8 a.m. But
exchange night. But I can't bake, so it's torture, and then nobody
And that's the whole reason I went and bought them, because my 2 stools that I have are very flimsy, and they're just for more casual stools, not really for functional. I mean, they are functional, but
How's the family?
Well, Sally and Mickey's wife.
they're not
had some
solid.
Great ideas for the expansion. Yeah, and we're slammed right now because the deadline to submit the paperwork is just around the corner.
You still haven't talked to anybody about this, have you?
No, I'm just tightening the screws now that I got it all together, but that's not going to change the gap at all.
That I'm not sure of.
Somewhere deep inside, you know. You do. I'm all ears.
So I just wanted something. Now, see, this one's already splintering right here where.
Allison, we were talking expansion issues earlier. Just trying to
Well, that's
figure out
not
if there's
splintering.
synergy
It's,
and
I don't know what that is.
What are you doing?
I've come to look at the little applications. May I join?
Yeah, of course.
Almost done.
So tell me, how did you wind up in the medical field?
Oh, changing the subject.
No, I want to know what inspires you to do what you do.
Oh, I wanted something budget friendly because I don't really sit at the island that much, but
I'm so sorry, Jack.
It was a brain tumor. He was an athlete.
but just because it's budget friendly doesn't mean it needs to be flawed. So, let's see.
I was the only one that could get him to take his medicine, eat, even tell a joke.
I'm sure he appreciated you so much.
Caring for him.
Yeah, I mean, it feels good. Feels solid.
It goes by that I don't miss.
But I'm the type of person, I will know about the gap that's there,
To give
and it will bother me.
resources so that they can care.
Yeah, it feels really good. It feels really solid. Feels like a really good design.
Yeah. And, you know, if I could make things easier just for one person, all of it would be worth it.
That is
So,
a
yeah.
tribute.
He did also make me promise one thing. That I wouldn't just live a big life, but a full one.
It looks good, thanks. You can turn them. Yeah, well, I mean, I know I can turn. No, actually, I can't. I ordered them specifically to fit under the edge of the counter perfectly. So, if I turn them this way, they will protrude from the counter. So they fit perfectly under the counter space.
Putting the store up.
I didn't want to say it.
I've been thinking it too.
You know,
So here's the thing. It's not so much that I'm worried about anybody looking at it and seeing
is
it.
there a way that we can expand
Because in the grand scheme of things, no, you can't see it. I'm not really worried about that. What I'm worried about is, I'm not even sure if it's worried, but
This turned out pretty great, huh?
I don't know.
like, does it mean there's something wrong with them?
But I promise you I will.
You know, why did they make it that way?
It's 2 a.m. I should
No way.
Yeah.
What?
Like, why did they do that? Why didn't they put more care and concern into making these?
You know, every time I say that, it sounds like you're going to Ireland.
Well, maybe we could arrange for you to see Dublin sometime.
Maybe we could. Tonight.
Of course, that one piece does really bother me. If this one wasn't so bad, it wouldn't bother me quite as bad. I'm just going to go to the store and be like, okay, look, I'm going to sit down in the aisle and put this thing together before I walk out of here with it. Because I'm not going through this again. It only takes just a few minutes to put together. I mean, I'm just going slow. But what takes the longest time is the unpackaging. Because they're so well packed. But yeah, there's nothing you can do to remove that gap. The piece is just too short.
I thought you might want some caffeine this morning.
Well, thank you. I thought you were supposed to work.
I decided to take a personal day.
I wonder if that
You
means
didn't
it's
say I
alright.
should visit Dublin, right?
I did say that. Well, should we visit Dublin?
Let's do it. I'll follow you.
Actually, I don't even know if the piece is too short or if they just screwed it in off center. They put it on the saddle off center.
Oh, my favorite lunchbox right over there. Oh, there's Uncle Levine to escort you around while I go to two hopefully quick.
Like, I think whoever put this piece in on here,
This is last minute.
it wasn't centered. It should have been more over here. And so now what worries me is since this leg is on, maybe it's digging in there. Because like I told you, there's absolutely no gap there. And it's like, is this pressing against it too hard? There's no gap. Whereas all the other ones, there's at least a little teeny bit of a gap. So whoever assembled this probably missed the target a little bit. I don't know what to do. This has just got me so upset.
No, just ask me to cover it for the day.
I'm gonna see if she's home. All right, you sure you're gonna be okay here all day alone?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about, no, I have to package them all back up and take them back. It's just really upsetting.
Candy store right there. She can obligate every year to dress it up for the holidays.
Jack said she was very special.
So is someone who could convince him to take half a day off work.
So what do you do here?
I'm retired mostly. Still got a handful.
Okay,
I'm a family therapist.
What's that like?
call the store and ask the manager to put one together for you.
Hey, the school called.
I didn't think about that. That's a good idea. Will they do that? That's a good idea.
I always change my schedule for you. And when I just found out that someone from the property management company
Company is coming today.
Yeah, Tad, I mean, I don't want to put anything in the gap there. It's not that I think it doesn't look right, which it doesn't. It's more of me knowing that it's a poorly designed. Yeah, this is 3 times.
Allie?
I just don't want to package this up again.
Where are you?
And so now that I know that that one has such a big gap, and then the opposite end of it is just like really pressing hard into the other set of legs, to me it says it's off center, and they screwed it in. It wasn't anything I did, it was already pre-assembled.
Channel's very merry giveaway, presented by NB Apples, the ultimate holiday apple.
Oh, and so with that being said, I feel like the more you sit on it and stuff, it'll be like this will just keep digging in the side that is really, really flush. So I was thinking it might be short. I don't think it's short at all. I think it just needs to be moved over a little bit more.
Now get powerful relief with Robitussin elderberry. If you're watching with the bargain brand,
It's going to drive me insane. I'm one of those people that I will obsess over it. I will obsess over it. If I own it for years, I will obsess over it for years, knowing that it's like that. Just looking forward to the next time I get more stools. And I already ordered these because my other stools are flimsy and coming apart. I'll show you. They're not really flimsy, but, well, they are kind of flimsy. But they're not real sturdy.
The barbecue pizza stack.
Where is everyone?
Pringles, endless flavors to stack.
All right, here we go. Miller in motion. Wait, is that a baby?
You don't have to package it up. Just take it as they are. They don't care. Oh, so I wondered about that. Because I packaged up the other 2 stools that came in a set, and I packaged those up. I didn't cushion them or anything. I just packed them as nice and neat as I could into the box that they came in and carried them, because it was just me. While I was carrying it, somebody saw me in the parking lot, and they offered me a cart, and I put him in the cart and wheeled him in. The lady didn't even want to look in the box. She didn't need anything from me. She just needed my barcode to scan them for my receipt. And I was trying to explain to her that, you know, what was wrong with it and that everything's in the box and do you need to open it? And she said, nope, nope, nope. I was like, well, it's been opened. I've already put them together. She's like, you're fine, you're fine. Well, and honestly, I don't even think they're going to care about the gap. If they don't even care that I'm bringing it back, they aren't going to care about the gap. These people at customer service, they're sweet, but I mean, they don't care. But yeah, I'll show them. I just don't know. I'm just so upset. Okay, well that's that. I can't think of anything else. What is going on tonight? I had to keep taking fishing poles back. Are you serious? Why? So when you said to take them back and just don't take them apart, take them back as they are. I forget who said that. So don't put them in the box. They never worked good. God, well, fishing poles is a lot easier to deal with than this. But I hate that. I hate having to take anything back. But I will say that right now, before Christmas, is the best time to take something back. It's after Christmas when all the lines are. And like I walked into Target, didn't wait or nothing. The lady saw me come in the door. She's like, "I'll take you." There was a line in the pickup. So if you're going there to, oh my God, my steps are outside. Hold on, guys. Dropped my keys. And my neighbor just messaged me, and I heard something fall out of my pocket, and that's what they were. Thank you. Hey, I gotta ask you a question since you're here.
Okay.
So I just put these together. Yeah. I'll be right back with y'all. Oh, I'm yelling.
So the cookies are
I took my original set back to Hampton, and I got 2 more. Okay, because there was a problem with the other ones. So I took them back and I got these. I'm like, okay, I like these. I bought them individually, so if there was one thing wrong with them, I could just take that one back. Okay. Yeah. Forget, you don't need to know all that. See that gap?
Yeah, let me see it. It's probably just
There's nothing to do with the screwing of the legs. It has nothing to do with it. So the saddle already comes with that piece on it. And then I screw on this panel and this panel.
Yeah, it's the same on both.
Do they? No, that's the only one that's got the big gap. But they're trying to help me decide if there's some people are like, just take it back. Little teeny gaps, but that one's huge.
You know what they did? They didn't split the difference on this one. See how like it's butted up against the joint here?
So does that mean I need to take it back?
You can take it back, or you can take the screws out, center it, and screw them back in. It's up to you.
But that piece already came on it, and so what I'm thinking is whoever, that came pre-assembled. Whoever did that, they just missed the target and they screwed it in the wrong place.
It's literally just off center.
Is this a functional piece?
No.
It's just to hold the saddle.
No, it has nothing to do with the weight. It's not weight bearing at all.
I mean, it's nice if they fit flush.
Yeah.
But it's not functional.
Yeah, it's not functional.
What would you do? I paid $60 for each one.
Me?
Yeah. Target.
Well, honestly, what I would do is
I'm just really tired of doing this, though.
I would just does it bother you?
It does bother me.
Oh, then take it back.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
I did all this in the port weight, but it's not functional.
No, it's not functional.
Why is it there? Is it because the saddle has to have something to sit on too?
No, it's just for look. Because there's no, if you look at it, there's no, other than maybe this way and that way to keep it from rocking, but it's not functional at all. How do these screw into here? Here? And here?
What?
So this is screwed to this?
So this whole piece, this is all by itself. All I did was screw it into
this bolt under here.
There's another option. They just offered me the promotion.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry. This screws into that. Yeah, just 4 holes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
These pieces were on here.
It's not weight bearing.
How do you feel? But
It's not going to affect the functionality at all.
I mean, they feel sit on it.
It feels pretty sturdy.
I don't know if that's the one I think I tightened the phone already. Feels good, right?
Yeah, there's no give.
Hey guys, this is my neighbor. They probably think I'm talking to myself. But it feels good, right?
Yeah, it's sturdy. Like I said, there's no weight bearing on that. If you really wanted to get crazy, well, I mean, you could take it back, or literally just pop these 2 screws out, recenter it, and put the screws back in.
But then it's just going to create a bigger hole.
No,
It'll if you put it into it.
it'll split the difference like that.
Okay, so somebody suggested keep them together and take it back. They were like, they're not going to care. Take them back together. Don't take them apart. Because when I returned the other 2 today, the lady didn't care about anything I had to say. She didn't even open the box to see if there was really stools in there or nothing.
Okay.
So they're like, just take them back.
I mean, it's cost you $60, but it probably cost Target like 20, maybe.
Do what?
It probably cost Target like $20. I don't care.
So just take them like this.
Wow.
Because they have to resell them anyway, and it'll already be together. Oh, so my son, you missed my son. My son was here for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I guess you weren't here because he was here for, okay. He's coming again for Christmas. And these are just so flimsy. Jay that used to live here, he left them for me, and so I kept them. I mean, they're cool, but they're flimsy. I think you got this from Target too because they have them at Target. And I was actually going to offer them to you if I ever get this situated. I don't know if you need any. But I just wanted something. You know, my son's a big boy.
Oh, yeah.
So, huh?
I understand.
You met my son.
Oh,
He had the longboard.
I remember. Yeah, I remember.
You knew that was my son, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, and these are just so flimsy. And so that was why, yeah, I'm trying to get them all taken care of. But anyway, when I was coming upstairs, and so anyway, this was really heavy. I had 2 boxes. And I heard something, and then I also heard her dog barking. But I heard something fall, and I looked back, and I didn't see nothing, but that's what it was. They were in my pocket. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
If you don't mind, just lock the door anyway.
Okay, yeah, I'll turn the one on here.
Yeah, the bottom one. Thank you, Tim.
Take care.
Okay, so what it is there's a, I'll show you right here. You see that gap? That's not even one. They all have a little bit of gap. But this one, see? Okay, here's the really big one. You see that? This one has huge gap. Yeah, he's a sweetheart. He's a good neighbor. He's a young kid that lives below me, and he's just always been really, really good. And actually, somebody found my credit card or my debit card in the street where we park, because we park on the street. My other neighbor below me, and he found it. And my checking account card has a picture of me and my grandbaby on it. But you can't really see us. You could just tell it's me holding my grandbaby. And at the time, he had just moved in. He didn't know who I was, but he knocked on my door to ask me if I had dropped my credit card outside of my car. And yeah, so. So, okay, you see it. You see the gap. So apparently it's not functional, that piece, but you know, he said what y'all said. If it doesn't bother me, just keep it. But it does bother me. And so I guess the biggest dilemma is do I try getting 2 more? Do I buy 2 more and start over? Do I just keep doing this all the time? I don't know. What do you think? Okay, so we're gonna have a vote now. There's 7 of y'all in here now. I guess it's not really that popular about my stool situation. I hate saying the word stool. So, should I take them back? It's already, I think, agreed that I will just take them back with, I won't take them apart, I'll just take them back. Buy 2 more, say they're broke, get them for free. I don't know what that means.
Scratchy.
Buy 2 more.
Family not getting clean.
Say they're broke.
Get Shaman Ultra Strong. Go get 'em. It just cleans.
I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Texture. Your family can use less while still getting clean. Goodbye, itchy squirm. Hello, cream.
So the first 2 were mailed to me. They came in a package of 2. And they were mailed to me, and they were packaged so beautifully. I mean, I swear nobody else had already opened them because they were packed, just totally packaged immaculately. Just wonderful. Like, I was being so careful to open them up because they were packaged so lovely. But the flaw that was in them was a manufacturing flaw. It was missing the thread in one of the screwed out holes in the wood. And yeah, so if you take them back, don't take them apart, and first call a manager. Okay, keep them because they're fine, but I will never forget it, and it will bother me. I am that way. I obsess over things. Can you call Target and ask the manager? Okay, so some of y'all are thinking I should call Target and talk to the manager. So I love that idea. Thank you. That is what I will do. I will worry and obsess about it until I do that. But that's what I'll do. And the biggest thing is I went and took care of this today because it's Sunday. I usually have off Mondays, but since we're coming up on a holiday, I'm working tomorrow since I'm going to be off the later part of the week. And I wanted to get it out of the way, and so like there's just really no time for me to going back to this particular Target because it's far away, and it's the only one in the vicinity that has some more of the stools. But that's what I'm gonna do. You guys have some good tips. It won't hurt to ask the manager. Yes, I work in retail. Call and talk to the manager. They'll work with you. Yeah, and I bet thank you so much. I love y'all's tips, and I bet anything, it's like just anything to solve the problem quick. They don't want to be dealing with it. Like I said, when I took the box back today, it could have been a box of rocks for all I care, because she was sweet, absolutely wonderful, and she didn't care what was in the box. She did not care. So would you take both of them back, since neither one of them, the pieces sit flush, or just the one that is with the really big gap? I'm going to get up and walk into the kitchen.
Okay, everybody, grab your cocoa and start warming up Facebook.
Okay, so I just left this guy in my apartment. It looks hideous. I live in a studio apartment. I've just been gone all weekend. I don't know. I hope there wasn't anything laying around that he doesn't need to see.
What's the talk of you houses back saying you meet us at the last house?
This is the last time.
Alright, so I've got me some new plates. I've been needing some new dinner plates. It's just me that lives here, so I don't have a lot. I have like some glasses, maybe 10 glasses, and then 2 plates, and maybe 3 forks, and 1 knife, 1 spoon. 2 spoons. Anyway, I bought a couple more of those. I am so single, it's pathetic. But I hate my plates. The 2 plates that I have, I hate. They're like, I bought them from the Dollar Tree a while back, a couple years ago. So I got some fancy Target plates today for $6 a plate, and I love them. They're not fancy. But I'm a very simple guy. I like simple things. And these are simple. These are made in China. Somebody asked me about China a while ago. These are made in China. I got 4 of these. I don't need 4 plates, but I got 4. Yeah, I love them. Thank you. Very simple. They're gray. I might not have got gray if, like, it probably wouldn't be my first choice, but it was the only thing left in this particular plate, and I just loved these plates so much. This was like, if I had in my mind what I was looking for, this was it. And so that's what I got. So I got 4 of them, and I love them. You know how when you have in your mind what you're looking for, and so the color doesn't matter because it's what you want and it's functional. So, and then same with the Barstools, I knew what I wanted. I wasn't real picky about the colors, and the colors I had last night were espresso, so they were a dark brown, and I liked them, but my first choice would have been black in that particular one. So ironically, when I found some in a store and I went back and got these today, these are black. Now I gotta take them back. So got me a couple more things. I'm just so random. I got 2 forks, 3 spoons, and a knife. Very random. That way I can fill up the dishwasher and I don't have to keep washing the same dish over and over. Alright, so that's that. Son of a nutcracker. My place is a mess. I need to make some coffee. I need to do a load of laundry. I already had that towel in here ready to wash. Oh, I don't thank you. Son of a nutcracker. What am I having? I don't know. I haven't even planned. I don't know. I cooked for Thanksgiving. I haven't cooked in years. Usually I just go out, but I cooked for Thanksgiving.
Sure.
I didn't see any soup spoons, but I got tablespoon, and I don't even own a teaspoon because teaspoons are just tiny. Like, what are you going to do with the teaspoon? But there were no soup spoons, but I got tablespoons. But these are nice and hearty. I can eat my yogurt. I can eat soup. But yeah, what's the deal with dinnerware? Like, you can't find dinnerware anywhere. Silverware and all that stuff. I mean, they do have some. They had some, but they had the sets. I didn't need a set. But yeah, it's really hard. But there were no teaspoons. There were no soup spoons. And there was just a couple of each thing left for the individuals. Yeah, so I don't doubt it. Yeah, I like this better. This is one I already had. I like this better. It's better quality compared to that one. It's like round and scoop, and it's not a soup spoon, it's a tablespoon. This one's nice and hearty. I think I got this at Target like a year or 2 ago.
Just making me realize that I need a change.
This is kind of flimsy. This is at Target too.
All of it.
I like this one. Kind of funny about my silverware, but they didn't have any like this. I like this thick feeling. Not super thick. Not super thick. It's just got a little bit of grip to it. This is super thin. Look at that. Oh yeah, super thin. I don't really like that. I like this one. I don't know if I should make a cup of coffee. What time is it? Oh my God, it's only 5:30.
He ticked every box on my must list of rules. He was the inspiration for what would be my first.
Oh, I was getting ready to light a incense. I don't know what's for dinner. Probably Probably a can of chili or, I don't know. Oh yeah.
Give your family the gift that keeps them going.
Chili.
Energizer Ultimate Lithium. The #1 longest lasting AA.
I don't really feel like eating today. Tonight. I did eat a Impossible breakfast sandwich from Target. Not Target, Starbucks. I bought it from Starbucks on the way to travel to Target. And then I forgot that I bought it. I left it in my car. And then when I got done shopping, I ate it in the car. So I went inside Target shopping, finding things that I wanted. And then I ordered stuff while I was shopping. And then I went and sat in my car and waited for them to be ready for pickup. And then I had curbside delivery where they brought it out to my car. I'd call that manager just... I am. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call the manager because I'm so over this. And they did have 2 more. There was 4 total. So maybe the other 2 are a charm.
Fatigue or lightheadedness, don't wait to contact your doctor because these symptoms could be signs of a serious condition like atrial fibrillation, which could make you about 5 times more likely to have a stroke. Your symptoms can mean something serious, so this is no time to wait. Talk to a doctor by phone, online, or in person.
Good morning, Caesar Slots. Welcome to our game. Get excited because we designed
17 degrees? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I love curbside. And to get curbside, you have to have the actual Target app. And I download the Target. I have a Target account, but I don't like that I don't like that app taking up space on my phone. So I just re-download it every time I need it. And so this is a lacy bra. You can see the lace. In case y'all think that's anything else, that's lace. So when you download the app, then it will give you the option for curbside. But when you just order it, it's only pickup only. But if you download the app, it'll give you the option for them to deliver it to your car. I do Walmart. Oh, okay. I've been to Walmart years.
Why choose Closet Factory? So your family can do more with what you already have and forever change how you live, work, and feel in the place you call home.
My last doctor never knew my name. Always looking.
Hello, 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 hello.
I've got a new doctor now. She takes her time, gets to know you. She really listens. I think that's important. They help me stay healthy.
All right, so I can't think of anything else.
I love it here.
I'll pull my hair back so they wouldn't get in my way while I was trying to put those things together. Some
it's easy to pick from all the different options to remodel your home at an affordable rate.
micro mills aren't too bad.
Visit our website today and
I'm not sure.
Isn't the limit. Ozark Flooring, a brand you live
I think I want some coffee. I've already had so much coffee. That's why I was coughing a while ago. Not really coughing. I was losing my voice while I was talking because I'm dehydrated from drinking 3 cups of coffee. But that was earlier. So I got the most beautiful Christmas card from a friend of mine today. And she was doing Christmas cards like last weekend. And she's like, would you like me to send you a Christmas card? I'm doing Christmas cards tonight. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. We work together, but we're friends. And I just thought that was sweet. And I was like, yeah, send me one. I would love that. So I got it today, and I was like, this seems very specific. You know, it was very, very nice, but it didn't seem like a card that would come in a box that you would send to different people. So I sent her a text message today saying, thank you so much for the Christmas card. I loved it. And then she wrote back, I picked that one out especially for you. And it wasn't one of the ones that came in the box. And I was like, I wondered about that because it was very specific and it really made me feel good. She said, absolutely. She goes, only a few people I actually pick out cards specifically for them. So, no disrespect, ma'am. I don't know what that's about. Why are you saying that? Ask manager to build you the other two before you get there. That's a good idea. I'm going to do that because they're real easy. They're real simple. The pain in the butt is taking them out of the box. That takes a few minutes, getting all the paper and stuff off of. Once again, I'm very, very gentle. I don't like to just rip things out because I want to examine them slowly as I go and see if there's anything. But they literally take 5 minutes to put together. So, but I'm not sure what you meant about no disrespect. So it says, you're such a force of positivity and inspiration to everyone who knows you. Dear Sherry, hope your holidays are as extraordinary as you. Thank you for always encouraging people to be positive. Hope you are able to spread and feel the joy of Christmas this season. Love, your friend. I thought that was so sweet. She once got annoyed by my positivity and just said that, like, it was just hard for her to be around me sometimes because of my positivity. So you never know who you're having an impact on. And I mean, she was kind of having a bad time, or not a bad, she was going through some stuff when she said that to me. That was kind of hurtful. But yeah, I was like, oh my God. So even though she complained about my positivity, she actually likes it. So that made me feel good. There's no gift card though. Thought maybe there'd be a gift card. Just kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding, but I am. So, it's so sweet. Let's put that up there where I can see it. Okay.
What happened?
The people from Skyway Properties.
Yes, I agree. You do need to be more native. Okay. We'll do that. She didn't actually say she wanted me to be more negative. She just said I was too positive. I'm like, what? What do you mean by that?
Thank you, Sally. Okay. Bye.
Okay. This incense is blowing right in my face. Your glasses broke. I'm sorry. I'm not watching this movie. I want to watch something different. I don't know what this is.
Uncle Charlie?
But, it's a Christmas movie, but I can't really get into it. You're very nearsighted? Oh, okay. Okay, this is driving me crazy. This is a lace bra, but the way it's... Okay, that's aggravating me. Okay. So, what else is happening?
Maybe she can retire.
And you can too.
So I think I'm going to take the Barstools back. I'm going to call. Okay, that's the plan. I'm going to call, speak to the manager.
And I will make sure that it stays exactly the way that you and Dad hoped.
Your dad and I.
And then take them back.
We came over from Italy.
Oh, you live in Ohio? I've never been to Ohio.
He had escaped a pretty bad circumstance in Lebanon and didn't know what was ahead of him. The three of us became really good friends. And your father made us all promise that we would chase our dreams here, and whatever we achieved,
we would share it with friends we met, with families we built, and with each other.
All right, guys. Well, I can't think of anything. Okay, good plan. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Y'all have some really good suggestions. I hate to take them back. I mean, I could possibly deal with the one that the gaps are just slightly. And as Tim said, it's just, there's not a functional purpose of those pieces. But it will bother me. So, I mean, I could possibly deal with keeping the one with just the minor gaps. But that one where that piece is just so huge of a gap, that bothers me.
And between the two of us,
It's great talking to you too. All right. Yeah, thank you for the wonderful, I don't know what your name is. I think it's Junior. So thank you everybody for the wonderful tips. Have a good one. Love you, love you. I love all of y'all. Thank y'all for being here and helping me through my Barstool saga, my Barstool drama. We'll call it Barstool drama. Barstool drama. I don't like that word. Sounds so weird. JR. Oh, okay, like on Dallas. Oh my God, you must be about my age.
I closed my heart. I know I'm hearing you talk.
Who shot JR?
Maybe I made a mistake.
I forget who shot JR.
Listen to me.
Who shot JR?
I've been afraid to love again because I don't.
You are so nice. No bad vibes. Thank you. Who shot JR? I forget. Cliff. Was it Cliff?
But we had them. And I think the best way of honoring their memory is to say loving them is worth it.
Indie, but goody. I don't know what that means. Who shot JR? Was it Cliff?
You can look at Alice face to face.
Was it Pamela?
And you get some answers you need.
I don't remember. I don't remember who shot JR.
All right, do it.
Bobby? Was it Bobby? I've gone off into a whole nother conversation now. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm not in the. I was like, wait a minute. What does that mean? I wasn't sure if it was a joke that I didn't know how to take. Maybe I just wasn't understanding it, but I get it. You were saying oldie but goodie.
Mom told you.
Don't say you're old, because that would make me old.
Don't be mad.
I'm fine.
But you didn't tell me who shot JR. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I don't need to know. Don't spoil it for me.
Sorry, I should have started with I love you. I'm sorry you're up against this.
All right, you guys. I'm out of here. Thank you to my moderator. Thank you to everybody for your good vibes and your good ideas and suggestions. Love you all. Don't forget to smile or say hello to someone, because you never know what they might be going through. And you just might turn their whole day around with a simple smile or a hello. You're so funny. Thanks again. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all of you. Love you all. Mwah. What is that? Thanks, Ted. Oh, yeah. Thanks to my moderator.